Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talambon, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well where we're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about a Filipina loves you really 5 times. In the Philippines, a Filipina loves you really in the Philippines. Woo, what a joy, such a joy to come back together, my friends. And the thing I want to say, those of you here for the first time, if you would click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, so you can see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when we talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country that was made for lovers. Yeah. When a man does a woman, she can do no wrong. Mother purse slash law. But yeah, man, it's about the love. That's all it is in the Philippines. These people are very, very romantic people. They're very, very expressionist, full of expression type people, emotional, and they like to lay it out all on the line, man. They don't hide nothing about their feelings. Feelings. You know, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, the feelings. It's about feelings, man. It's about how they feel about you. That's how they, when a Filipina loves you, man, hey, they can't help but to show you they love. Okay? They wear it on their sleeve. Everybody look at it. Okay, she in love. Because they can see it, man. They can see it. And it's so special. It's very, very special when a Filipino falls in love. And especially when they fall in love with a foreign man. Like you. Yeah, that foreign man. You from Russia? I love you all. Filipino love you, man. You're from the United States, whatever, man. When they fall in love with you, man, it's a blessed thing, and they want to let the world know. It is, man. They're really happy about it, and they can't help but to tell somebody. Okay, so you'll know when you know that she loves you, because it will be in no unmistaken terms. Okay, but I got 5 films today. I got 5 on it. Yeah, to show you, man. For those of you that wishy-washy, well, I don't know, she love me, she love me not. She love me, she love me not. She love me, she love me not. For those of you like that, 5 on it, baby, and then you're gonna break it right on down. You're gonna get these 5. Say, okay, she got that one. Okay, that one. She loves me. I will bring you to the right aha moment, so you'll know that she does love you or she does not love you not. Okay, you with me, JP? Let's go. Come over. No, first we're gonna do one minute review of our last live stream broadcast, and then we will get going. We ain't playing this morning, man. I ain't playing no games, man. I'm running it tight, long and strong. Okay, are you with me, JP? Let's go. All right. So in our last broadcast, we talked to you about, on our last live stream broadcast, we talked about this right here, breaking news, man. You know, I like to do these because you know what? When I do a breaking news, I don't just give you one story or one item. I give you multiple. And the reason why I give you multiple is because a lot of things happen here. And if we just focus on one issue, one event, one idea, you'll never get the full gamut. You'll never get the full range of how things happen here and how things are transpiring here. If you get multiple issues, multiple events given to you, then you understand, you have a better understanding and a better feeling for how your Filipinos dealing with life here in the what? Philippines. And that's what this show is all about. Life in the Philippines, baby. A black person. Yeah, that's my point of view. Let's go. All right. Well, we talked about breaking news, and we pretty much talked about several things. I'm just running down. I'm gonna just tell you what we talked about, and that's it. We're gonna run it quick. I ain't playing today. We talked about the BI information. We gave you updates on the BI, Bureau of Bureau of Immigration rather. And then we talked about know your COVID-19 vaccines. I gave you a chart on that, and it's a very good chart. I'll pull it up real quick. It shows you information on the current vaccines, all the ones that are out now, tells you the efficacy rate, et cetera, side effects, all that. So that when you get ready to make your decision, which one you want, you can look that chart and say, hey, look here, man, I think I'm gonna take that Moderna, I'm a Pfizer, man, whatever, man. But the information is there. I believe that anytime you make a decision, you need to have the proper information. Why should you have the proper information, BobbieD? Why you need that? All you got to do is make a decision. No, you need that proper information so that you can base your decision on some intelligent data. Are you with me? Yeah, you need intelligent data to make a good decision. is you get bad data, you're going to make a bad decision. Or if you have no data, you can make a bad decision. So the most important thing is for you to have the most relevant, the most pertinent, the most important, significant information in front of you regarding anything you're about to do so that you can make the best decision. Are you with me, GP? So then we talked about power outages, man. Power outages in Luzon. I gave you some information on that. You know, Lisa, you and I just went through a big power outage here. We had 2 days, man. And I showed you they had this rotational brownouts all over Luzon area. It's going to be going on for a while, man. You know, can you imagine you in the USA and they told you if you live in Alabama, you say, well, Alabama, you're going to have an outage for the next 5 days or next 2 days. Georgia, you're going to have a brownout tomorrow. You know what I mean? Washington, D.C., a brownout for 8 hours. You know, I cannot fathom that, okay? I mean, if I was living in the USA, but hey, I'm in the Philippines, baby, and it's only in the Philippines that things like that, but not only the Philippines, but things like that happen here, and you need to become flexible enough to deal with it. And if you cannot deal with this kind of stuff, brother, you need to get up out of here and don't come, okay? Because it's going to happen, Captain, just like I'm telling you, and be ready for it, okay? This is a part of life. Brownouts and blackouts, power outages. It is a part of life here in the Philippines. Get used to it, buddy. Okay. Last time we talked about what last one? We talked about a couple that was I guess I don't know how to, the deceased couple that was I guess their lives were taken away from Filipinos, American and his wife. I'll show you these quick photo. I covered it up so there wouldn't be any bad feelings. I was trying to shock somebody or give you a gory pictures. I don't want to do that. Dan and Tess, they were killed, gunned down, May 24th near Davao around 1 p.m. And I talked to you about the reality. What you mean, BobbieD? What you mean, reality? You mean reality TV show? No, man. I ain't talking about no reality TV show. I'm talking about life, baby. 101. On the streets of the Philippines, in the countryside, in the province, life, baby. It happens. And sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes it's not nice to tell you and to show you. But this life is not guaranteed to be pretty. This life is not guaranteed to be nice. There's going to be some funky stuff, okay? Some stinking, dirty, low-down, dirty, nasty stuff that you're going to run up on when you come to the Philippines. One of them I just talked about, couple got terminated, taken out. American, Filipino. You said, BobbieD, I ain't never heard that. Boy, you lying, BobbieD, you lying. I ain't never heard that. Don't act fool with me, okay? I live here. And a lot of times you don't see the stuff in the picture, in the movie, in the newspapers, on the air, because they try to keep it on the low. Why they try to keep it on the low, BobbieD? Because they don't want you to know. And that's right. They don't want to be a big thing like foreign people getting taken, because that will what? Deter people from coming here. So I'm telling you, man, come here, act right, tight, long, and strong. Do not mess with these people, okay? Don't get on nobody's nerves. If you have to take the low road, take the low road, man. You living, right? Huh? If the low road means you're going to live, take the low road. Don't try to be all high and mighty with these people, man, because you got some money in your pocket that ain't got nothing. Don't do it. It ain't worth it, buddy. Now, I don't know what happened in this man's case. Somebody said he was getting supplies, and next thing you know, he went on about their business, and then they took him out. So I don't know all that's some of the details, but I don't know all the pertinence of what happened. But things like that happen. And you cannot take it back. We can't bring him back. We can't bring his wife back. We can't bring his life back. I don't want to see you out there like that. Mind your business when you come out there. Don't get in other people's business. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Okay? Now, here's the thing about this. I'm not trying to tell you to be a punk and let people be a doormat and let everybody stomp all over you, walk all over. I'm not like that. I wouldn't tell you to be like that. What I am saying is be respectful, stand your rights as a man, as a human being, and don't let anybody assail or come against your dignity, okay? But at the same time, you don't want to be overly aggressive, because being overly aggressive could get you 6 feet under, and I don't want to see you out like that. But look here, I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm me. I'm BobbieD. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna respect these. I respect everybody. I respect it. But at the same token, baby, they got to respect me. Okay? And I walk, talk, act the way that I need to be respected, and they do. Most of them, you don't have to say that. But there's a select few out here that have a bad taste in their mouth about what? Not just black people, foreigners. Okay? You don't have to be black, white, foreigners. They just there's a select few that do not like foreign people. And they will come against you in their own way. Okay? But I stand my ground, but I stand it in a very firm and polite way. I don't try to go against them. I speak like, hey, sir, how you doing? Okay, your dog was out here barking the other day, man. I work inside, man. I appreciate it, man. You try to watch it, okay? Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I go about my business. If they come out doing the same thing again, I don't say nothing else to them because I'm warned. Next thing I do, I go to the, I turn them in. But then, you got to be respectful to these people, but stand your ground, be you at the same time. Don't be no punk. Don't let nobody walk all over you. Don't be no doorman. But do not be overly aggressive. That's how I roll. I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna stand up for my rights wherever I go. But at the same time, I don't want to cause anyone to lose face, and I don't want to be, I guess, overly aggressive. Okay, are you with me? That will keep your dignity as well as keep your life intact. Are you with me? Let's go. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Let's go. I ain't playing today. Let's go, y'all. Love you, love you, love you, love you, sweetie. Love you. Just sweet lady right there. Beautiful teeth. Look at those teeth, man. Oh, wow. Look at that skin. The complexion, man. And she got a little flower in her hair, man. Ooh, Lord. Nice like white rice. She is beautiful. Beautiful Filipina. She said, love you, love you. But you know what, man? Sometimes you can't tell. Huh? I don't know, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you like, does she really love me, man? Or she just want my money? Or she just playing with my emotion? A lot of them. Sometimes they'll say they love you, man, and they can win an Academy Award because they know how to act the role, and they know how to pull at your heartstring. And then you be like, oh, she love me, and then all around she got 5 guys on the side like, you just another statistic. I want my money. So it's, a foreign guy can be very confusing, So I'm gonna tell you, we got 5 things. I got 5 on it, baby. 5 for you today, okay? And we're gonna run through this like that, okay? And then we're gonna ride the train. We out. Okay, you with me, JP? Let's go. Oh, I got 5 for you, man. 5 for you. Thumbnail for the day once more. No hocus pocus, just focus, focus. Let's go. All right. See what's focus for the day? 5. I got 5 something. Does she really love me, man? Does a Filipina loves you? Really? Really, man? When I say really, I mean, are you sure about that? Because sometimes they could be playing you like a fiddle, like a 2-bit fiddle, and you just singing along with her. Yeah, I love you, I love you, I love you. She loves me, she loves me. You're right. But I must tell you, man, there are some bona fide ways. There are some reliable ways. There are some credible signs that you can know if your Filipina really is into you. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you. There's a very simple signs. Yeah, and if you know how to read, if you can read the signs and body language, that's the next video. I'm gonna show you some body language stuff as well. Not this one, but maybe probably next one. I'm gonna show you some body language that can tell you whether a person's into you or not. Okay, and I'm gonna show you some body language you can do to tell them you might if you don't like somebody. I'm gonna show you. If you don't want to speak it out, I'm gonna show you what you can do to their body language. Say, leave me the H alone. I'm gonna show you that. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna show you. We'll get started today. All right. No hocus pocus, just focus, focus. Let's go. All right. Number 1. Here's 5 things we're looking at. Number 1. She starts becoming protected. That's my man. Don't you look at my man. You better get your, that's, protective, man. She protects you. Number 2, she introduces you to her family. This is my boyfriend, and I like him, and I love it. Number 3, she starts laughing at all your corny jokes. Number 4, get ready to go out the door. She just won't go away, no matter how bad you treat her, man. You don't have to give it. You don't give her no more time. You don't give her nothing. You don't give her the time of day, and she's still coming back for you. Okay? That says something about a woman's character, a woman's personality, and a woman's love. Number 5, getting ready to go in the beehive. She said she talks about you to her friend. My man, he's so good to me. He send me money every time I turn around, and I just love him. He's so sweet. Yeah, right. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna talk about the first one. First one of what? She starts becoming protected. She protects her territory. Not dogs protective of territory, very protective. Filipinos, I'm not saying Filipinos are dog now. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying they have the same tenacious attitude about their men. They will protect you, man. Yeah, if they love you, and care about you, they will protect you with their life, man. Think Lisa D love me, man. You know why I know? You know how I know? Well, I don't know if I told the story before. I'm gonna tell the whole story. I'm just telling. One time, a guy came up against me, man. We were just walking down the street. Me and Lisa were walking down the street, and the guy, I told you, like I get back sometimes with the people, right? The guy came out here he was riding a motorcycle, right? Yeah, and we walked across the street, right? He come almost hit us. He didn't stop. We caught me in the middle of the street, crossing the street. He came up. We backed up. He said, and then I said, "What's wrong with you, man?" I said, "What's wrong with you?" And then the man, I thought he was gonna keep on going, right? And I was just yelling at him. The man stopped his bike. I kid you not, man. I kid you not. The man stopped his bike, and then he came back, and I said, "Let's go to the." Nah, I didn't say that. I was like still trying to be man macho, right? This isn't. Next thing you know, the man said, I don't know what they were talking about in Tubano. He says, and then they going back and forth. I said, "Lizzie, come on, let's go." I was scared, but he stood up for me. You hear me? That's what we talking about. Protection, man. They will protect you. And if anybody come up against me right now, to this day, Lisa D, they got to go through Lisa D before they get to me. Okay? That's the way it is with her. And the same way with me. If anybody come up against her, they got to go through. That's love, baby. I'm telling you, man. Protect you. They will protect you. And sometimes they detect you if you fool around. But we're talking about protection right now, okay? So number 1 is what? Protection. Let's go. Here we go. So yeah, the Filipino will protect you, man. They're very protective. They become protective when this is one of the clear signs that a Filipino likes you or loves you. If you notice that she starts becoming overly concerned for your health and well-being, it's a very clear sign, crystal clear, that she thinks very highly of you. She loves you. Do you protect? You protect those things that are valuable to you, right? You got a valuable Rolex on your watch, on your arm, right? On your arm, that's a watch. It costs money. You protect that, don't you? Things you love, your cars, all the expensive jewelry and clothing, you protect that. And so it's the same way with the Filipino protects their man, because they are very, 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 very worthy to them, very, very appreciative of them, and so they protect what they honor. They honor you, man. Now you need to remember, people from the Philippines put family first, and they'll drop everything going on in their life to protect, help close family members. Better get that, let that one sink in. You said, well, we don't need to take care of your mom or daddy. They can take care of. Yeah, you said the wrong thing, buddy. Told you, family is first. Whether they're extended family or immediate family, they'll drop everything. See, you said, well, you ain't got to go to if you have your Filipino in the USA and her family is in stress in the Philippines and she want to go, don't ever say you can't go. That's the worst thing you can do. She will probably leave you right then. Tell her, okay, sweetheart, we're gonna do whatever it takes to get you. That's the kind of words you need to say, because family is first, especially mom and pop. They're first, okay? When she starts checking in on you, make sure you're happy and healthy, she likes you, she loves you, okay? If she brings you food on a regular basis, all of that stuff, man, that means Filipinos protective of you. They like you. They want to make sure you're healthy. They want to make sure you're happy, that you're okay. She like that. Number 1 is what? Protective. When you're protective of your man as a Filipina, that is a sign of what? Love. L to the O to the V-E. E, love, baby, love. Love make the world go round. It make the Filipino world go round. And if you hooked up with a Filipina, it's gonna make your world go round too. But Filipinos very romantic. They love emotional activity. They love for people to let them know that you love them and you care. Now, some Filipinos are not very expressive as far as saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. They may not do that. But guess what? They may not say it as words, but they're going to show it as action. And that's, you know what? Actions speak louder than words. The actions that they show you demonstrate their what? Their love for you. Okay? They cook for you. They clean for you. They do the wild thing for you. Yep. And they do it to the max, baby. Actions. And most Filipinos are selfless. What you mean, baby? What you mean? What you selfless, man? They could care less about them. It's about my family. It's about my man. It's about my mama. It's about my dad. It's about my brother. What about you? What about you? They could care less. Right? So when you find one like that, protective, or want the best for you, or want to help you, or want to take care of you, cool for you, love, baby. That's what it is. Okay? You understand me? Are you with me? Let's go. Number two is what? What's number two? Who remember? You don't know what to do. Let's go. Number two is what? She introduces you to her family. You better get this. You better get this. You better get this. You hear me? You better get. When she said, I want you to meet my family. You better get ready. Get ready, get ready. Because you know what, man? I'm going to tell you, when Lisa D told me that, when I first time I came to see her, she said, we need to go see my mom and dad. I want you to see my family. I said, what? So what? I was giving her time. I was giving her a chance to retract her statement because I was going to lower the boom on her. She said, you heard me. I want you to see my mom and dad and my family. I said, nah. I said, nah, I'm going to see them. I didn't come here to see them. I came here to see you. I'm going to waste my time with them. Nah. Those were the worst things I could have said to her. It humiliated her. It made her feel like I did not care for her because, again, remember, the Filipina is wrapped up in family. They're associated with family, and the Filipina are almost symbiotic. They're together. They're like that. So when you talk about the family, you're talking about that Filipina, and that's how she reacted as I'm putting her down when I was actually putting her family down. But I shouldn't have done either. Okay, and I didn't know that until she went into Tampa. I hurry up and change that tune, man. But I said, yeah, let's go. I don't want no bad time. I came up here to have a good time. I came up here to shut down on me like crazy with me. I said, let's go. But I tell you, I had a fear of meeting a family, and the fear was that they would not accept me. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I had a fear that they would feel that I was a little bit older than she was, and that they didn't want her daughter to be messed up with an older man. And I didn't want to go through that because I was dealing with a taboo from the states that have, say, an older man and a younger woman. It's just a no-no, okay? Most of the time in the states. So I had that still wrapped in my mind. So that's one of the things that pulled me back from going to see her parents, okay, and her family. So once I got over that, when I actually got to see them, it was a joy. We had a beautiful time together. They accepted me immediately. I had no problem. But that was just fear, man. Fear is what? False evidence appearing real. I had false evidence that was appearing real in my mind about her parents and how they would react to me. So once I pushed through that fear, it became a very enjoyable situation. And to this day, I get along with their family. There's one, like, most of them. Y'all know me, man. I don't play. Most of them I get along with. And that's in any family. You're going to get along with most people. But some people, you like, push them to the subject. He crazy, man. Everybody got an old uncle always acting crazy, Uncle Louis, stuff like that. And they got a lot of. So anyway, but yeah, meet the family, man. It's very important that you meet her family. And when she says, let's meet the family, okay? You think she's just playing with you? You think it's just a meeting? I already know it's a very serious event. It's a very significant event when any Filipina asks you to meet her family and want you to introduce her family. That means she's falling for you. She's falling for you and she can't get up. I'm falling and I can't get up. Yeah, she's falling for you, man. She's head over heels in love with you. And that's her way of showing you that she really, really wants you to be a part of her life. Okay, so if a Filipina is eager to introduce you to her family, it's highly likely that she's trying to get the approval of her family to continue seeing you. In other words, this is a major sign she really likes you. And as a matter of fact, it's something you must expect when dating a Filipino. You gotta expect that, man. If she's a good woman, and in fact, if she's a bad woman, she won't even talk about meeting the family. If she's a scammer, she'll be like, "Where we going tonight? Let's go to the club." What you buy? Did you buy me some Bacardi? Yeah, all that stuff. She ain't gonna say nothing about her mom or dad and the family because she ain't with that. She about getting your money. Okay? So a really good woman that loves you, man, cares for you, they gonna want you to meet the family. Okay? The fact that she considers you to be good enough to God to seek the approval of her family means things are going, it's getting serious, man. It's getting really serious. Okay? When a Filipino tell you, meet the family. Don't get alarmed like I did, okay? Don't freak out. Don't act a fool like I did, okay? I'm trying to show you, just because they say meet the family, don't mean that they want you to meet the family because the family gonna beat you or cuss you out. Or, that's not it, man. That's it because they like you, they love you, they want you as a part of their life. And anybody that's significant in their lives has to be get the approval of the people that are also significant in their lives, such as their parents. That's all it is. I told you that the Filipina and the family, the extended family, which is the mom, pop, brother, all of those are inseparable. When you marry I did a broadcast on it. When you marry a Filipina, you marry her family. So those of you that do not know that, you better get it in your mind. Even if you don't marry her, you just girlfriend, boyfriend. You're a part of their family. Okay? So don't come up here with, I ain't got to be with them. I came here to be. Don't do that like I did, okay? Learn from me. Stop burning from me. Don't do crazy stuff. That's why we got this program on there to show you the right thing to do and not the wrong thing to do. Family is important. Understand that. And for those of you guys, some of you guys are raised with a single mother. You were raised with just your mother, your papa, or whatever, kept you just by yourself. You didn't visit nobody else. You just stayed by yourself. You got to get out of there because family is important. You don't know the value of family. Many of you don't know the value of family because you had a mom or dad and they just kept you close. They didn't visit. They didn't like their parents or whatever. They never took you anywhere to visit. So you don't know the value of family. If you don't know the value of family, you need to learn. You need to start learning. And the best thing to do, start getting in touch with her family so you can introduce yourself to them and that your relationship will grow with them as well. Once the family accepts you, man, you have the battle is won. The battle is pretty much won because they accepted me immediately. Had they not accepted me, and I probably wouldn't have been with Lisa D right now, because she would have about pushing me away because her getting that approval is very, very important. All right, number 3. What's number 3? Who want a baby? Let's go. Number 3 is what? She starts laughing at your corny jokes. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Sometimes when you find her always laughing at your joke, man, and they corny, somebody got to have some love for you. They got to have some love for you to laugh at a corny joke and know it ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do at least because I crack a joke with her every now and then when we're dating, and I've been cracking, ain't saying anything. I just say anything. She would I said, what you laugh for? Nothing. I said, what's funny? Is it nothing? Then she said, I knew I had her there. But yeah, when they laugh at your jokes, man, and you're not even funny or partly funny, that's a sign that something's going on within that woman that says that you're the apple of her eye. And she really is into you. That means she loves you, man. So yeah, when they put up with your crazy jokes and stuff like that, and you know it ain't funny, you make a joke, and they laugh, that means you're special. Okay? A woman who laughs at your jokes, no matter where she came from, is a pretty clear sign that she's into you. Okay? She's into you, man. However, it's a little different with Filipinos. You have to remember that Filipinos are very, very traditional, not as outgoing compared to women from Western cultures, but more often than not, it'll take them a little bit longer to open up and become comfortable with you. Okay? So it takes a Filipino a little bit longer because they're very, very traditional. They believe in a structured, most of them, the younger ones don't, but the older ones, they believe in a very structured, traditional courtship. That means that they don't just jump up and say, let's go to bed, or they don't jump up and say, I love you. And, they don't just jump up and say, let's get married. They believe in a structured courtship. It means you have to go to the mom and pop, get approval and all that kind of stuff before they do anything crazy. But they will want you, and they will show signs of it. And if she laughs at your jokes, that's a clear sign she's loving you. If you ever notice her suddenly laughing a lot more at your jokes and than usual, it's a good sign she probably loves you more than she does not love you. Okay, so yeah, when you make her smile, when you laugh, she laughs at your jokes, it's a good sign. But what I did was, I not only was she laughing at my jokes, but guess what? I was laughing at her jokes, I said, man, she makes me smile. But so you feel it as well for her. Yep, she feels it for you. She'll laugh at your joke, and you laugh at her. So when you see that connection where both of you are just making each other happy and smiling, and you're liking her jokes, that's a sign that there may be a mutual connection, right? Mutual love, satisfaction, and connection going on. And that's something you want to take note of, because that means it may be going to another level. Okay, let's go. Number 4 is what? Getting ready to go out the door. Number 4 is what? She just want to go. She won't go away no matter what you do. This is a good one, man. I tell you, man. You can call me a bad man. You can call me whatever you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. No, man. But I put Lisa D through the ringer. You hear me? Huh? I put Lisa D through the ringer, and I did it for a reason. Number 1, I had some baggage. Yeah, I was carrying some excessive baggage. I was carrying some excessive baggage from a prior relationship. I had been done wrong, man. In my mind, So in my mind, when somebody do you wrong, what you want to do? You want to get back at her. But I couldn't get back at her, so I got back at the next one I could see. I gave her my life. And so every woman after that married woman, I just told them in any kind of way, because I was getting revenge. I was about to get my revenge. But I treated Lisa D. I did peanut gallery, but I did it in a real testing manner to Lisa D. Okay? I tested her endurance. I tested her perseverance. I said things that I knew would get her wrong, angry at me. I did things that she wouldn't like, that I knew she didn't like, but she kept coming back, man. Everything I did, okay, Lisa, shut. Everything I did, I didn't verbally abuse her. I didn't beat her. None of that crazy stuff. I ain't talking about that. But the way you treat her, I treated her wrong, and I did it on purpose to see if she would come back, to see how she would respond to me. And most of the time, she took it in stride. You know why? She loved me. Okay. Please, could you go back outside and finish your work, please, man? Thank you. Anyway, let's hurry up off this one, because she gonna act crazy. Let's go. Number 4. What number? I forgot now. She done messed me up. TG, why you keep coming and mess me up? You see me doing the show. If you're dating a woman from the Philippines and you did something really, really bad, okay, like forget her birthday or some other really important thing. Birthdays are important in the Philippines, guys. I don't care what holiday, whatever. Do not forget a Filipino birthday, okay? That's a no. That's a big no-no. If you forget her birthday, Lizzie, please. Lizzie, please. Let it go, Lizzie. Please. I'm trying to get through with the show, Lizzie. Can you please let me get through the show, man? Please. Okay, but yeah, if you forget her birthday, man, that's a big no-no. And they don't forget that. But they do forget it if what? If they love you. Because love makes the world go round. And love covers up a multitude of sins, baby. When they really love you, hey, you can do a whole lot of stuff and they forgive you. But most of the time, you don't want to forget birthday, okay? Because it's big in the Philippines. Like, she loves you, okay? If you do it multiple times, she still loves you and she still contacts you, then that's a sure sign that Filipina loves you. Now, I'm not saying it's okay to treat women badly, because it's not. I just told you that previously. You're not going to get very far in life if you do that, guys. Treat people with respect. Treat them with decency and dignity, the way you would want to be treated. That is the golden rule in life. That's how I was taught as a kid. You know, my mama told me a long time ago, treat people with respect, Bobby. Treat them like what you want to be treated. Don't treat people bad. And that's just the way I roll. So that's it, man. If shit got me messed up. But yeah, if you treat them, if you mistreat them in any kind of way, and they still coming back to you, that means that's a sure sign that they love you. Number 5 is what? We out, man. What's number 5? Number 5 is she talks about you to her friends. Yeah. She talks about me. She walks about me. And she tells me that I am her own. Yeah. That's a song. Y'all remember that song in church? Yeah. But if she talk about you, man, that's a sure sign that she loves you. Because I told you, whenever somebody's special in the Filipinos life, they want the world to know it. They have found a jewel. They have found somebody that makes them smile. They have found somebody that makes them shine. They have found somebody that makes them feel like a woman. They have found somebody they feel that they can talk to and tell their heart's desires to, anything they want to. They can communicate to. That's what they love. And so when they find that, they will talk. They will gossip, man. They'll go to their girlfriend. Oh, you know what he said? You know what he said to me? And you know what I said back? And you know, they love that, man. Gossip is a very clear sign that a Filipino is interested in you. And chances are it won't take them long to find out if she's actually happening or not. Filipinos like to gossip and they like to talk. And they'll not only just like to talk, they like to talk about their personal stuff. Believe it or not, they will tell the most intimate of intimate secrets to their circle of friends. Close and tight. You know, chances are pretty good that rumors of these discussions will sometime get back to you. You know, sometimes when since we've been married, these talk some stuff about me, and then next thing I know, I find out. But you know, I used to get angry about it because I was like, "Why are you trying to tell them all our business?" You know, that's how I am. I'm a person like this. I'll discuss certain things with you, but certain things I don't want to discuss. I feel it's intrusion of my person, my identity, my being. I don't like that. But not Lisa D. Not most Filipinos. That's just the way they are. They don't feel like it should be covered, it should be hidden. They'll tell anybody if you ask them, most Filipinos will tell you exactly what you ask them. If you ask the right questions, they'll tell you exactly. They're very, very honest. They're very, very forthright. And when they talk to their friends, they're gonna tell them anything. I used to when we first got married, when I first met these, they don't tell everybody about me. I don't want them to know my business. I had that American thought in my mind. You know how we think, guys. You know, I ain't got to know all my business. They ain't got to know what I do, how much money. They ain't got to know all that, you know. But next thing I know, DD done told them everything. I said, DD, where you going to? I told you not to tell them people. He said, they asked me. But you'll find out with Filipinos a lot. They will tell everything. Huh?
Everything.
Yeah, they tell everything. They'll tell everything, and that's just a part of their culture. That's the part of what they do. That's a part of how they relate to one another. Gossiping and telling and talking. Yeah, but it used to irritate me because I'm the exact opposite. If I know you, my close buddy, we like that. I might talk some stuff, chit chat. But we like that. But if they're Filipinos, they like that. They still gonna talk. You know. I'll give you this example. I remember one of our subscribers we met, right? He's married to a Filipina, and they came in town. So we met them. You know, sometimes we meet our subscribers, we go out for lunch or dinner or whatever. And Lisa D and the lady and this Filipina started talking. And we and the guy was talking. You know? So after we got home, I said, y'all had a good time? She said, yeah. I said, well, y'all were talking a lot. The lady, the guy's Filipina told Lisa D everything. Yeah, I'm talking about everything. And Lisa D told me. I said, what? She told you that? She told me intimate stuff, man. You know, so I'm just showing you. They will tell the world. And you know, Lisa didn't know now. She don't tell certain stuff she don't tell. But we got that straight now. But she won't, but you know, light stuff, I don't mind her saying light stuff, but sometimes you can't control it. She just said, they asked me, you know, and I understand when she say that, I understand it's a part of the culture and that they always talking gossip.
We keep talking behind me.
Okay, see what I told you? I can't, Tina Calvin, can you please let me alone, please? I'm not finished my program yet. Did you please? All right, Y'all see how she doing, man. I didn't even finish my program. She talk. All right. But that's it, man. That's all I got for you, man. Uh, 5 things. Those 5 things. 5 things you want to look at, and you'll know whether she really loves you or not. Number one, she starts becoming your protector. They want to protect you. Okay, protective of you. They get territorial. They don't want nobody talking about who you talking, all that kind of stuff. Well, you did what with this woman? Then she introduced you to your family. She wants you to make sure that you're aware of her family, know her family, and she starts laughing. If she laughs your joke, you laugh at her joke, she just won't go away. You said stuff bad, and she's still with you. She forgive you, and then she talks about you to her friends. All of those are clear-cut signs that that lady loves you, and she don't want to get rid of you, and she wants to be a part of your life, and that she wants you in her life. Those are clear-cut signs. So I want you to go down that list. When you talk about your Filipino, when you think about your Filipino, and see if there's any one of those lists that applies to her, okay? And that will tell you if she loves you. That's a good barometer. You think I'm playing with you? It's very simple. Go down there 5, and it's more than that, more signs than that, but I just broke it down to 5. Go down to those 5 items I gave you, and if your Filipina does any of those 5 items on a consistent basis, she has some feelings for you. If she does all 5 of them, she loves you very, very much. If she have 2, maybe 1 or 2, not so much. So the more she has, the more she loves you. And it's a very simple way, because I know a lot of guys are new at dating. A lot of guys are new at dating Filipinas, and a lot of guys just do it. Some guys are just wallflowers. They don't know how to date. That's why they like, and that's a reason why a lot of guys date Filipinos, because Filipino will break the ice when the guy's so scared. He said, some guys like this. Hi. Then the Filipino said, hi, sir. Hey, ma'am. Sir, are you okay? I'm okay. They don't know how to talk. And so Filipino bring it out of them, and then they get attached to them, but they don't really know how to tell whether that woman loves them or not, because they don't have the dating experience. It takes dating experience and romantic experience with women to know if somebody really cares for you or loves you or not, and they don't have that background. So that's how they get suckered in and get scammed in, thinking she loved me, she loved me, she loved me. And they just love the hard. Okay, so I brought that to you today. So you guys, some of you already know that you OGs out there been around a long time. I know you know it. But yeah, we got some young G's out there that don't know snot. Yeah, don't know diddly. Okay, so that's why I bring this stuff to you, man. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? It's always appropriate and it's always timely to know the signs when a Filipina loves you or not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Now you know how to tell. All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for you. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who said it? Says sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Are y'all ready, man? Are you ready to ride a little train? I'm ready, man. I've been ready since last night. I took a day off last night, man, and when I take a day off, I'm really not taking a day off because I had stuff to do. These things tell you, I was going to do a video, but I had so many other stuff to do. I couldn't get to the video. So, but I took a day off from producing, but I still was working behind the scenes. So we actually never take a day off. We work 7 days a week. You think I'm playing with you? Athletes do. She be like, you need to take some time. I said, I got to do. But yeah, we're here, man. And we're here for you because that's what we do. Right there, right? People. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said that. Y'all ready to ride the train, man? Y'all ready for the roll call? Are you ready for the roll call, man? Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Y'all ready to ride this train, man? Are you ready for the roll call? Are you ready for the roll call? I'm ready. BG ready? You ready? She ready to. She just like, shall I do? Shall I do it? She all right. I love some of these dudes, man. She act crazy sometimes, but this is how I do. I still love. She said she gonna bust my head. Dude, why you gonna bust my head? What I do?
Cause you like talking behind me that I didn't do.
What? You don't have to fool me now. Now go back over there. Go back.
I tell people.
Okay. Y'all ready to ride the train? I've got my one now. She messing with me. Okay. Okay. What's that? Oh, we gotta find out who's rubbing up, tough it up, bumped up to be the first man in there. He's a, who that is said they're gonna beat them. I need to know. I got to know who that is. We're gonna be with you all week this week, all day, every day this week until what's the day? Tuesday? Friday. We're gonna be with you all week, every day.
Serious?
Yeah. I'm serious. You gonna play it?
Don't tell that because sometimes you cannot do it.
This D, please. We're gonna be here with you every day this week until Sunday. It may be a video, it may be a live stream, it may be 2 videos, maybe 2 live streams, maybe a live stream, but we'll be here in some way, shape, form, or fashion from now until Sunday. Are you with me, GP? I know you're happy about that. Some of y'all happy, some of y'all mad. Like, well, I want to see them. It's all right. Okay, don't rush me, Lisa G. Don't rush me. Never rush a professional, okay? I'm a professional. Don't. You wouldn't rush a doctor in the operating room, would you? Would you rush a brain surgeon in the middle of his brain surgery? No.
Yeah, that way you can leave the needle and the scissor inside.
I'm not leaving no needles out. I'm not leaving no scissors in. I'm gonna take my time. I'm a precision surgeon, okay? All right, so we gotta find out who rubbed up, bumped up, be the first man in now. He's a, who that they say gonna be them? I need to. I got some. Who that? Who that said they gonna be? Let me find out. I'm gonna get down here and find out who that is. You know, I need to know. Okay, I gotta. Okay. What it is? Paul, what's up, Paul? BMG 2007. Paul in the house. Paul in the house. Paul, what's up, Paul? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Wouldn't want to. Hey, so good to see you. Paul made a statement today, y'all. You know what his statement said? I'm number one, and you can't touch me. You can't touch me because I'm number one. I'm all by myself. See that finger right there? You see any other fingers with that standing up with that finger? Huh? Nah. He's by himself. And that everybody, all these other fingers doing what? They bound down. See these fingers right there? They bound down to the number one spot. Okay? So when you're number one, you can call the shot. You can look down on the other and say, howdy doody doody doo. Because you made it, man. You did what you had to do to get to that number one spot. And everybody else got to say, okay, he made it. You got to look up to you. Yeah? I'd rather be somebody look up to me than look, than look down at me. Wouldn't you? I know I would any day. So good to see you, Paul. Y'all give me props. He made it. He did what he had to do to be number one. It's always good to be on the top and on the bottom. You know, I don't know, but I like to be on the top. As close to the top as I can get. Because it's a better view at the top. And I will see you at the top. Let's go. Ride train, BobbieD.
Yes,
Smooth. What's up, Smooth? I want you. What's up, man? He said, I got you. Hey. Love it. Oh, you know, I you, man. You good to see you, man. You made it on the show today. Happy to see you, man. Excuse me, man, please.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Number 2, just not do.
But you know what, man? You're a very nice guy. I like you, man. You do a lot of cooking. I like those dishes you cook up. And you do a lot of weird stuff cooking. When I say weird, I mean different. He cooks a lot of different dishes that you would want to taste. But because he shows it on the internet, he shows on Facebook, but you're not there. He's like, I wonder how that tastes. But he'll tell you how to taste, but you want to know for yourself. But guess what? You want to tell him?
Number 2, just want to.
Sorry about that. Oh, you know how to do it. I had to bring it to you tight, right long. As I had to bring the Tiller Queen. She can do it better than me now. Let's go, ride train, BobbieD. What we got? Sing all in the house. Sing all in. What's up, kid?
What's up, Monkey?
He said, He said, I'm a 4.
No, you're not number 4.
I'm
You're
number 4. I'm knocking on the door. Yeah, man. You're not number
closing
4.
the door.
You're actually number 3. So what you want to be? No, man. You're number 3, man. You all right. You
It's
didn't.
worse than
Somebody,
1, 2.
somebody took the hit for you today, man. You need to thank Smooth Sounds for being number 2, and then you need to give number 1 Paul his props. Okay, I came out in easy one day. Who we got? Smooth Sound. He said, oh, and Paul are tied for what?
Number 1.
Paul.
What did you do? You need to be careful.
Wait a minute, I got this. He said, Paul, me and Paul are tied for number 1. No, I don't see no tie. Let me go. I'm gonna see what tie.
They have the same time.
Oh, they have the same time?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see.
Same time, but we
Okay,
pick
hold
one
on.
only for number 1.
Hold on. I'm checking time. Give me.
Right there, my dear. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Here's the deal. Smooth. What happens is this. You guys have the exact same timestamp. Okay. However, and that's a big however.
Turn it up. I'm right there. I know.
No, we don't have. I'm looking. Okay, I have to shut this down. We're getting an echo.
Sorry.
Lisa D strikes again. I don't know why. No, just shut this down. Shut that down. Shut that down. We got an echo in there. I can't get that out because the mouse not even working. Oh. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move this D. It's not funny, this D.
What? I didn't do anything.
This D didn't do it by itself. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the delay. Tuba Queen Super Queen strikes again. She just knocked out one of our computers, so we have to go to the backup computer. Okay. And thank you, Lisa D, trying to help.
You're welcome.
But it didn't work. Okay. I forgot what it was, guys.
When we're
Where were I?
smooth.
Okay, guys, let me explain what's happening. We were on our other computer. Lisa D did something. And
I
next
just
thing,
moved the mouse, my dear.
no, you did something else, Lisa D. That's why we're down right now. And so we're down. We had to back up to this computer. When we get to this show, I've got to go over here and figure out what really went down. So give me just a few minutes. Can you get that light over there? Please, ma'am. Get set up back over here. And it's because it's a little dark. Got to get some lights in. We had everything set up for the other computer. All right, so we got riding the train with BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got? I forgot where we were. So I'm gonna start right here.
I on you.
Okay, he said got you. Okay. Paul says, hello, BobbieD, Lisa. What's up, Paul? Good to see you. Good to see you. King Arthur in the house. He said, I'm a fool knocking on the door. Yeah, no, you number 3. Okay, and who else we got? He said, me and him had a yeah, y'all had a tie. But the way we do it, I on you, is that the first one that shows up, even though it's the same time step, that first person that's the fourth on the number 1 spot, he's the number 1 guy. So unfortunately, he's still the number 2. Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisa, King Arthur, sorry, number 3. Yeah, you're number 3, King Arthur. Got it right now. I'm off my game, y'all. She just did it again. Smooth sound. He said, no, King, you're number 2. Yeah, he's right. He's number 2. Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisa, One Night, King off. He said, number 3, sleeping under the tuba tree. Yeah, number 3 is just a wannabe. Ryan Train, Murphy Hayes in the house. What's up, Murphy? He said, I'm number 4, and I just stepped through the door. As long as you get in the door, get on the train, it's all right, brother. King Arthur, sorry, I'm number 3. PMG number 1. That's right. Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisa, Terry Fleming, he said, let's ride this train. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride till we can't no more. We're on a new train now. We had the old train shut down. Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy Hayes, he said, what train, peeps? We got the new train. Anthony Liga, what's up, Anthony? He said, what's up, Bobbie and Lisa D? What you say is true. What a Filipina loves, she loves for real. Yeah, man. She loves you, man. It's deep. It's an unabiding love. And it is a love that never changes. It never rearranges. It's strong. And it gets stronger and stronger. The only reason that it will change or rearrange if you try to abuse her physically or some stupid, crazy stuff like that. Other than that, she gonna be there with you through thick and through thin. That's how these women are built like that. It's in their DNA to be good women. Now, I'm talking about the good one. It's in the bad one. The bad one had that bad DNA to be scammers. But I'm talking about the good women. When you find one, man, don't get rid of her because you got it for life. Ryan Train BobbieD, King off. He said, I can't even see this. This screen here is so small. I'm on a smaller computer. He said, what's up, Terry, Murphy, and the rest of the Love Train crew? Congrats, PMG. Number 1, man. You did it. Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got? I done messed up again. I got to go all the way back up. Woo, put me all the way down. I got to go back up. Okay, Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He's a two, right back at you, brother. Terry Fleming, he said, everything is everything, Arthur. You away, man. You're right. Good to see you. Murphy Hayes, Riding Train Bobbie. He said, I'm good, King Arthur. Nope, you are as well. Hope you are as well. Nope, you are as well. King Arthur, shit. I be good, Murphy. You all right? Peace to you, brother. Riding Train Bobbie, Lisa. Big John Thomas in the house. John Thomas in the house. He said, good morning, Bobbie. Good morning to you, John. Good to see you, my brother, from another mother. What's up? What's up? Riding Train Bobbie, Lisa. King Arthur said, good day, John. Good. Glad to see you made it aboard. Riding Train BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Go ahead, Lisa.
Terry Fleming, what's up? He said, life is so cheap here in America, so you tend to get used to it. You snooze, you lose. Watch, look, and listen.
You snooze, you lose.
You snooze,
Mhm.
you snooze,
Okay,
you
he said
lose.
life is cheap here in America. You tend to get used to it, snooze, and you lose. Watch, look, and listen. Yeah, you get when you get that's called being complacent. When you get satisfied with the norm, with the average, then you become below average because the average is going down every day. So you want to look for the above average. You want to look for somebody that represents above average and better than where you are right now. And sometimes we get complacent. We settle for anything. I stopped settling for anything after my divorce. I'm not gonna settle for no more American women. Yeah, I want somebody different. And in order for me to get someone different, I had to go to a different nationality. It's not that I don't appreciate American women. I do. They have value like any other woman in the world. But I wanted a different taste. I wanted something different. And from what I had always experienced from my whole life. And so that's where Lisa D came in. And so I don't put any woman down because all women are beautiful God's creatures. I just decided I wanted a different style, a different flavor. Okay, let's go, Ron Train Bobby. Who we got? Zan the man, what's up, Bob? What's up, Zan? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, Bobby D, tell it like it is. Ignore them fools. That's what I try to do, man. I try to keep it right, tight, long, and strong, and I try to let them people that negative naysayers, the negative people, I close my ears to them, and I stay focused on my goals in life and where I want to go in life, and then that is what fuels me. My coffee, Lisa D, please. Okay, Lisa D trying to boot up the old computer, y'all. He trying to get it back. All right, who got right train Bobby Lisa King Arthur? He said, "Hello, Xander, man. What's up? Peace to you, my brother." Big John, he said, "Good morning, good evening, King Arthur. Take care, bro." Ryan Train Bobby Lee, One Nation, Pumpkin Joe, what's up, man? Ron, he said, "I know my wife loves me. I tested her for the first year throughout." Yeah, you have to, man. And sad that the bad Filipinas have put a bad name on a lot of Filipinas. But a bad Filipina that caused the good ones to have a bad name sometimes. So in order to find out is she really good or is she playing me, you have to test them out. Yeah, I really didn't want to do it, but I don't read too many horror stories. People get taken to the cleaner. I don't want to hit. I don't want to be one in that number. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, who we got? King Arthur said, "Bobby D, you a snitch?" Yeah, I'm a snitch. I'm glad to be a snitch. He said, you know what snitches get." I ain't gonna this snitch ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna get what them snitches get. And that ain't too. Hey man, I'm a snitch. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everything. And she can't do nothing to me. Now I'm only a snitch in certain instances. I'm a right kind of snitch. Let's go right. Right train Bobby Lisi. Xander man, he said, "King Arthur, how are you doing, brother? You all right? Good to see you, man." Ryan train Bobby Lisi. King Arthur said, "All is good, San Diego. San Diego Zoo." San Diego Xander man. Ryan train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Pumpkin Joe, he said, "We've been together almost 4 years and understand me even my BS." Yeah, Lisa and I have been 6 years, seven. How long? Anyway, we've been together about the same amount of time, a little bit more.
Married almost 6.
We've been married. We'll be 6 years coming up November, but we've known each other for like 10 years now because we dated for 5 years. Yeah. So, what happens is you have to have time together. Okay. And when you have time together, you spend time together, you get to know each other, you get to flow with each other, you get to go with each other, and it all gels. You become like this. Before you know it, you're inseparable. Okay? Where you are, she is. And that's how life, you balance each other out. And when you find a good one, that's how it is. And you're going to know if you get hooked up with a bad one, you're going to know real quick. Because the first thing she's going to want to do is get rid of you and that rap. Let's go, Roger. Yeah, she gonna want to get rid of you because you no longer suit her needs. She got what she want. Now what's your multi, and your possession? So what she need with you when she done got everything you got? She want to kick you to the curb and find somebody else more compatible. You know, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, sorry, Pumpkin Joe. That was a mistake. Got you, man. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie. Smooth, what's up? He said, got my first Moderna shot. Okay, 2 days ago. Got the vaccine card just waiting for me in the Philippines. Okay. Now she playing games, y'all. That's a feedback, Lizzie. Cut the mic off. Cut the mic off, Lizzie.
You have to see Danny.
She got you do. She on the other computer. Lizzie, that's a feedback. Cut the mic off. Mute the mic. Okay. I'm still hearing it, Lisa D. You didn't mute the mic. You don't mute the mic. Oh, y'all pray for us, please. Lisa D done cut the sound off on this
Because
one.
you said unmute, I muted, so sorry. So we have to get back. We have to
I don't
go
know.
back.
I don't know. She was talking. You were talking all this time. They can hear you.
Hmm.
Woo! Okay, y'all. This is one
King Arthur,
right here.
right here.
All right, King Arthur. Smooth sound. Did you get sick? Nah, yeah. Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Paul, he said, yeah, got both my shots also. Okay, got both his shots, so he's ready, man. He's ready. He's ready. Congrats to you, Paul. Got both your shots. Looks like, did you get Moderna or Pfizer? Which one did you get? Ryan Train Bobby Lisi, he's in the man. He said, yeah, Paul's ready, man. He's ready to go. Pumpkin Joe, he said, when my mother-in-law first heard my wife was dating me and had been living with me, she was hot. Whoa, she was angry? She thought for sure I was just having a good time with her. She loves me to death now, nearly 4 years later. So in his instance, when his mother-in-law heard that his wife was staying with him, she was very, very angry. She thought she was using her. Okay, and now he's made it right. He's married her and they have a child. So now she's okay with it. But that happens sometimes. Most parents want what? The best for their children. Okay. I would be the same way, Ron. I would be the same way. If I saw my daughter hooked up with somebody and there wasn't no ring on that finger, I'll be like, man, what you gonna do? I'm gonna get up in his face and look at man, what you gonna do? And then me and him would be probably mortal enemies. We wouldn't like me and I wouldn't like her. But it's okay, man. That's what dads do. That's what parents do. They want the best for their children. So they love you because you did it right eventually. It's okay. Same with Lisa D and I. Her parents accepted me immediately. It wasn't no hesitancy. They immediately accepted me when we went to meet them. Which in my opinion, I was like, wow. I was shocked
because they know already.
Because I told you I had fear in my mind about them, right? I thought that they would get on me for being, you old man, you my beautiful girl, you old man, my daughter. How we think in the U.S. Old guy gets a young girl, and but none of that. They just accepted me, and I was so thankful. Let's go, Ryan Train by Release One Nation.
Paul.
He said, yes, family is number one. Even for me. So when they want you to meet the family and the family loves you, that's a big for Filipina. Yeah, it's very huge for Filipina to meet the family, for you to have her boyfriend meet their family. That's like saying, this is the one for me. And this is the only one. That's what that means when they say, I want you to meet my family. It's huge. So if they never tell you that, that means you don't mean a whole lot to them, or they're trying to use you for one thing. Monte Honte. Let's go. Rhyme Train by Releasing One Nation.
Gani, what's up, Gani? Filipinos will go broke supporting their fellow family.
That's very correct, Murphy. Lisa D was in that shape when I met her. She was supporting her family, her mom and dad, and most of her paycheck. She was working. Most of her paycheck went home to mom and dad. She would send the money back home. She would only keep enough for her to buy food and for transportation back to work and pay her rent. That's it. Every other peso went to mom and dad. That's just the way the culture is around here. In the USA, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And one of the reasons why they do that here is because in the USA, there's Social Security. Everybody gets it, right? Here, you don't get Social Security unless you put into the system, and unless you
company worker. If you're a company worker, they require SSS,
right.
Something like that.
Right. You don't get Social Security. It's not automatic here. You have to put the money in the system, and when you get paid, then you get it. So most people here don't work for people; they work for themselves. They have private employees, personal employees. So they have street vendors like that. They don't have any Social Security. So who else, when they get old and they can't work, who takes care of them? The children. So Lisa D had a mom to take care of and a dad to take care of. Her dad had a stroke at the time. So Lisa D, it was only her mom that was working. And then her mom couldn't work because she had to take care of her dad. So Lisa D was the breadwinner for a long time when I met her. And her dad was just recovering from a stroke when I met her. And she was struggling. And I was testing her out because I wanted to help her. My initial thoughts, guys, because I heard her story, my heart was like, boom, I wanted to help her immediately. But the mind said, back up, back that thing up, wait, So that's what it is. I followed this before I followed that, and I did the right thing. Because let's say she turned out to be okay, but say she was a scammer, I would have been out of money, man. So, eventually I realized she was legit, and I started helping. Let's go. Ryan Train by Release One Nation.
Paul, he said, it's also true if she check on you, ask how are you, she looking out for you. I love my lady. She always look out for me as I do her.
Right. You will find that is a very, very common trait for Filipinos. They always look out for their man. And when you find one and don't look out for you, she don't ask you how you doing, what you had to eat today, did you sleep well last night? They don't ask you none of that stuff. that mean she ain't really liking you that much. Because when they ask you stuff like that, that means you have touched their heart. They love you and they want to protect you. That's a form of protecting you. And Filipinos can be very jealous as well, very territorial as well, as pertains to other women and your man speaking to other women. So all of those things show that they would protect you and they would love you. Let's go round train by releasing one nation.
Paul, he said, of course, God is number one, then family.
Right. You got God first, right? Then you and your excuse me, God first, your family, and you. That's how it goes. If you're a real man, you're gonna put the Lord first. Okay? And if unless you don't believe in the Lord, then you can put whatever you want first. If you believe in the Lord, God first, man. And then your family, and then you try to that's how you function. You have to have priorities in your life that will make your life easier in life. Rather than anything goes. Okay? When anything goes, you stand for nothing and you fall for everything. Okay, let's go right. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, what's up, Gani? He said, when I am doing FaceTime with my lady, she's always looking in my face, starting looking up my nose and mouth. She even notices my walk, and it's scary sometimes when she's checking to see if there's anything wrong with my health.
Right, right. When I was online dating with Lisa D, she was anytime I had a
I
little
didn't check.
so start Lisa, please. Anytime I had a little bump or whatever, what is that? Any little thing, man, she would bring it up and she would highlight it. I said, don't worry about it, it's okay. What is that? What you all right? Yeah. But that's how they do. They're always looking out for your best health, your best interest, and they want you to be protected and well at all times. Round train by releasing one nation.
Murphy Hayes, this is the way we are. We laugh very hard at non-funny jokes.
Yeah, when you love somebody and they love you, they will laugh at corny jokes. Not because the joke is funny or nothing, just because you said it and that was an attempt by you to make a joke. And it's funny that you tried to make a joke, but it wasn't funny. That's funny to them. And that's what it calls that means you have what? A chemistry between each other that says you guys match very well together and that you can make each other laugh and smile. That's what you want. You want somebody that can make you smile, that can make you feel good or help you feel good. Get to a point where you feel good when you feel bad, bring you up, when you're down. That's what being in a good relationship is all about. Knowing when you can help your spouse or your mate or your friend get out of the dumps, out of the bad times and bring them back up, bring their mind back up to where it's supposed to be. Ryan Train Bobby King off. He said, do you need to borrow a monkey wrench when BobbieD gets out of hand? She got a phone call. Nah, she don't need to borrow no monkey wrench. I need to borrow the monkey wrench when she get out. Y'all see what she do to me? Y'all see how she act, man? And she just busted the computer. And she just broke no, she didn't break. She just shut the other computer down. Now we back to where we supposed to be. But Lisa D is a trip, man. I love her, man. But just keep her away from any equipment, and you might be all right. Okay, let's go right there. Smooth, what's up, man? He said, I plan on moving to Austria or what? Balambon? Okay. If it's not asking too much, Mr. D, how much in rent do you pay a month? And can you pay rent in money order? I'm sorry, man. I want to laugh at your question. It's just hard when you said pay rent in money or whatever, sort of funny. Here's how. Okay, you have a two-part question. So you said you plan on moving to, I don't know what that story is. I don't know what that is. Balambon is a city here in the Philippines. There's a Talambon with a T. I live in Talambon, okay? Balambon is like a few hours away from here. Okay, now he said if it's not asking too much, I don't pay rent. We're buying this out. We bought this out. So we pay okay. What I pay for buying is not what you're going to pay for renting, okay? I pay more because I'm buying. You pay less because you're renting, okay? I'm going to give you the average house or apartment rent in the Philippines. And this is average. Maybe you want a 2-bedroom place, and not the best, the highest, but in the mid-range, you're going to pay about maybe $300 a month, US dollars. Okay, that's about 15,000 pesos, and you'll probably find something cheaper than you can find something cheaper than that, like $2 200 a month. Okay, it's about 10,000 pesos. Okay, so it depends on where you go and where you want to live. Okay, if you want a real night, if you want a decent place with security, you will wind up paying 10 to 15,000 a month with security. You don't want any security, 10,000 pesos or less a month. Okay, but that's what your average rent's going to be when you come out here to live. And if you live in the province areas, Smooth, it's going to be even cheaper than that. I seen a guy got like a 4-bedroom house for $200 a month. He's in the boonies though. He ain't that down there. It's him in the woods in the water. That's it. But I mean, if you a point where you need that cheap, you need to be cheap rent. You got the monte, yeah, do what you got to do. But I would recommend anyone, if they're coming out here to the Philippines, you need a place to stay, make sure that you find some place that has what? Security. Okay, I'm serious, because there's so much stuff happening here. I told you on the prior broadcast about it. This man and this American and his wife, Filipino wife, got taken out. Just went to the hardware store, came back and boom, 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 they gone. Okay, so and they were living in a rural province, rural area, all by themselves. You don't want that. You don't want that, because that means nobody can track you, nobody can see you, and people that want to take advantage of you can do so very easily. Okay, so I always stay in a very modern or mid-range city type area around a lot of people, and where I feel more comfortable. I always want to make sure I have what? Security. We have a gated security out there 24/7, a guard on the gate carrying a pistol, and so. And that don't mean nothing, because some of these guards are scary. I tell you about the guard. I remember that time I told y'all about this guard. There was a skirmish at the gate. A guy came and shot at someone. The guy saw the guy coming at him. He said, "Pew!" The guy. It was two people in front of him, right, running. The guard outrunning the two people in front of him, and he's a guard now. He's supposed to stop the violence or whatever. He take off. Yeah, so you really can't trust these guards out there, but they're supposed to do their job. Let's go, right train, Bobby. Right train, Bobby. Okay, and I went back down. Gotta go back up. Hold on now. I don't know where I'm at now. Talking too much. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I gotta find out where I was, because I done messed up. Let's see, what's this? Okay, I don't went too far back up. Anthony Liggins. Okay, too far. Okay, go on. How about this? Yeah, got that. Okay, here we go. I'm right here. Okay, nope, not that one. I was on smooth. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, yeah, so I would recommend for anyone moving here to get a security, make sure that you have a place that has security. Because when you come out here, ladies and gentlemen, you become what? A target. You have a bullseye on your back, okay? Because you're a foreigner. And many of the people here believe that you have rich money, a lot of money. And so somebody want to try to get something, and they do it the wrong way. Okay, so make sure you have security. Okay, that's my opinion. You can come out here, and I know some people that came out here. One of the big vloggers, one vlogger came out here years before I did. Y'all probably know his name. I can call his name Henry. He came out here, and he used to live with no security. And guess what? They ripped him out. He lived. I think he had a cheap place for like $100 a month. And every time he leave out, he come back on, everything gone. So don't be like that, man. Get you some security, okay? All right, we got right here, Bobby. He said, I've been in many relationships. They were all fragile and ultimately didn't work out. Yeah, okay. So you have not had a solid foundational relationship that I would consider long term. And that's unfortunate. So that when you have a situation where you have a off and on again type, not strong relationship, that means that something may be going on inside of you, something may be going on inside of her, but you had an incompatible relationship. All of my relationships, as far as women, and as far as have been long term, most of them, put it like that, because I was very good about choosing who I wanted, and so that tells me that it's possible that when you chose your person, you chose the wrong one for you, or sometimes women can fool us and make us think that we're the one. You know, that's the whole purpose of this story, to show what the whole purpose of this broadcast, to show you, at least for the Philippines concerned, some of the signs, 5 signs I gave you to determine if they are into you, if they love you or not. So Terry, if you've had relationships and always breaking up short term, me might not be the person for a relationship. I'm serious. I'm not trying, you know, because some guys, hey, I'm be honest with you, man. Everybody's not built for a long term relationship. Okay. And that's because we have issues that have to be resolved before we can engage in a long term relationship. You know me, I got issues, but I work my issues to a point where I can get engaged in a long term relationship. Some of us haven't done that, and it takes time, you know. And so if you don't have, if your relationship break up all the time, then you got to look within you. That's the first thing, man, in the mirror. What am I doing? What am I not doing? The causes. It could be you have a bad selection and just choosing the wrong women. You know? But you'll be all right. And once you determine, once you, and you, I think you're already doing this. Once you're looking inside about what's going on with me, why can't we keep a long-term relationship? You'll come to that. Once you get to those answers, once you, and only you can get those answers. Nobody else can get them. You have to do an introspection. Look inside of me. You have to review how you was raised. What are your philosophies in life? What do you expect out of a woman? What is it? What do you think that a woman expects out of? All those things got to come together in you, and then you got to reformat, reshape, Terry. You got to reshape, Terry, to what you need it to be, and it takes time, man. It takes time. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, "Oh, so Lisa D is snitch too." Hey, let me tell you, man. Lisa D will tell you a whole lot of story and all the glory. Come playing with you. Lisa, I'm telling everybody. She'll tell everything, man. I'm playing. And most Filipinos are like that, man. They don't hold nothing back. That's when I first got here, man. We got married, Lisa. I got married, Lisa. Every time I turn around, she telling her family stuff about me that I didn't want them to know. I said, what you telling all my business for? You ain't got no business telling all my personal business. That's between me and you. But when you marry a Filipina, your business is the family business. That's what you're going to find out. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa. Who we got? Terry Fleming. Tip, tap that. Everybody hit the like. Everybody hit the like button for me. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Hit that like button. Y'all come on now. Hit the like button, please. That's the least you can do. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. All the room agents in the house said, hoorah. All my agents in the house said, hooray. All the channel memberships in the house said, hoorah. Let's go. Right, okay, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, hey, he said, they say Filipinos love chocolates, but mine like chocolates, but she loves Spam. Okay. Spam is one thing they like too. They like Spam out here as well, but they like chocolates more than Spam. Spam is a delicacy out here. I can't stand. I don't like Spam, but they got a meat out here in a can. It's almost like Spam. It's called beef loaf, and it tastes very similar. I hate that beef. I don't like. Lisa D loves that stuff. And then I'm gonna tell y'all about if you ever come out here, guys, and you try to if you buy a hot dog, don't think it's gonna taste like the American hot dog. Nah. Don't buy. If you like hot dogs, you will not like this hot dog that they have out here. The hot dogs that they have out here are wrapped in it's like a plastic sheath. And when you cut into it and you try to eat it, it don't taste like meat. It tastes like chemicals. I'm telling you, man, I can't eat the hot. But Lisa D, she loves. When they grow up on that stuff, that's why they get the like, and you can't get it out of them. That hot dog. I said every time she buy a hot dog, I said, you know, you gonna eat that. I'm not eating that, right? Yeah, I know. You know, and the same thing about the Spam and stuff. I don't eat that. That beef loaf, I don't eat that either. But you're gonna find a lot of stuff out here, man. You're not gonna like, but they love it. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa. Who ya? He says snitches are like number 2. Just won't do. Who we got? King Arthur. He said, yeah, Murphy, Spam and eggs. Yeah. I had some Spam and eggs when I was a kid, man, but I ain't like the Spam. You used to fry. When you fry it, I'm all right with it. Okay. because it tastes a little bit better. It got a better taste if it's fried. But just straight out the can, I'm not going to eat that. And I'll tell you another thing I don't like. Y'all had sardines? Sardines in can? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do no sardines. Let's go ride train, BobbieD. Who we got? Murphy, hey. He said, on point, King Arthur. Got you, man. Ride train, BobbieD. Smooth. He said, Bobby, why don't you go to real old school and get it? A Washington Bullets jersey. Nah, man, fool with that stuff. I'm a LeBron James fan. I got the Cleveland, baby. Cleveland. You remember LeBron started with Cleveland? You know? Cleveland. That's me, man. I got a number 2. Number 2. Remember number 23? Remember that? Yeah, that's how we first started out. I've had this jersey for I had this jersey for like maybe 8 years now. Maybe longer than that. Ryan Train, BobbieD. Okay, I done messed up. I done changed. Oh, God, I done messed up again, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, who we was just talking to? Smooth, right? Who was we talking to? Smooth? Yeah. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got it. King Arthur. Okay, all right, here we go. On point, King Arthur. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, here we are. All right, who is this? Nubian Ancestry. Some God Emmanuel. Ooh, what a name, what a name, what a name. I just call you Nubian. What's up, Nubian? You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, pretty good singer. You got talent. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. Hey, see what I'm saying, man? He's the only guy on there that said I'm a good singer. Y'all, all of you other guys said, you better keep your day job. Yeah. You right, man. No, man. I can sing, man. Sometimes I be playing with it, but sometimes my voice is not tuned up, so it don't come out right. But I can say I used to be a choir director. I know music. I know how to teach it, and I know how to sing it when I need to sing. Okay, I can sing. That boy can sing. Okay, let's go ride train, BobbieD. One Nation. Murphy Hayes. When I was a kid, I used to run from girls, but as I grew older, I got wise and started running. Yeah, man. I remember I had a true love, man. My first love was in 3rd grade, and young girl at that time. She was the prettiest thing. We had to go to the office. The teacher sent me and her down to the office or something. And when we got in the stairwell, you know how you got the stairwell to go down, because they didn't have no elevators back then. We go walk down the stairs, and she held my hand. And boy, when she held my hand, I went crazy. I was like, guess what else she did, y'all? She kissed me. She kissed me, man. And I said, I'm gonna tell my mama. Let's go ride train, BobbieD. We got move. He said, is she gonna bust your head till the white meat show? That's what she wanna do. Hey, man, she tried to bust my head every time she get. Nah, that's what we say. This is a funny running joke with us. Let's go ride train, BobbieD. Anthony Liggins, he said, Gunny, they say spam is an expensive delicacy. Yeah, they like some spam out here, man, but it's expensive. Spam out here is expensive, and that's what they say. It is a delicacy out here. They like that kind of stuff. Ryan Train, BobbieD, King Off. He said, Anthony, love me some spam and eggs for breakfast. You do, man? Okay. I don't like that spam stuff, man. You give me. I'll take the eggs, but I don't like that spam. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy, he said, you are right, Sir Anthony. In one particular country, it's sought after. Yeah, I don't know what it is about spam, but certain countries, certain people love it, and other people hate it. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate it, because if it's fried, I'm okay with it. But just straight out the can, nah, I can't fool with that. Let's go. Smooth, he said, please don't rush the brain surgeries, believe it or not. I had 10 you had 10 major surgeries, brain surgery. Whoa. Ooh. And you still allowed to talk about it? God bless you, brother. You should be on your knees every day, 24/7. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That should be your name. Thank you, Lord. Instead of your name being Smooth, you need to change your name to Thank you, Lord. Ryan Chain, Ryan Chain. Murphy Hay, he said, we wow, Smooth. Sounds like you had survived to God be the glory. Yeah, man. God is able, man. God kept Smooth around here for a reason. Okay. He didn't let him go home yet, because so that means Smooth, when you wake up every morning, God's expecting something out of you. Okay, so you have to find out what that is because he let you stay around there for a reason. It just didn't. He didn't let you stay around there just to look like you a king or whatever. He let you stay around here because he got some work for you to do. You got to find out what that is and get it done, buddy. Let's go round train Bobby Lee. Who we got? Anthony Lee. He said King Arthur. They serve it a lot with breakfast in the Philippines. Yeah, okay. Round train Bobby Lee. One Nation. Smooth. Oh no, Lisa D made a boo boo. Yeah, she did. She knocked it. I don't know what she did. We were going smooth. And next thing you know, she did something over here and boom, the whole thing went out. I don't know. I got to keep Lisa D away from any equipment. Y'all know what she did with my hard drive. Murphy, hey, he said, Sir Anthony, that explains it. Yeah, man, they love spam out here, man. That's one of the, if you give them, bring them some spam when y'all come. They'll have a good time with that. Anthony, he said, they do love chocolates, though. Take a couple of bags of the good stuff with you when you go. Yeah. Every time I came, when I was traveling back and forth seeing Lisa D, every time I came, one a whole bag, carrying bag was filled with what? Chocolate. I used to go to Sam's. Y'all know Sam's Club? I used to, because you could buy them in bulk there, and it was cheaper if you buy in bulk. So I would go to Sam, load up the bag with Kit Kats, Snickers, whatever, man, everything I could find with chocolate in it, and I would bring it. They would love it, man. You bring a lady some stuff, she ain't gonna eat it all. First thing she gonna do is share it. They'll share it with their family and friends, but it makes them feel like queens for the day. Round train Bobby Lisi, Murphy, hey, he said, will do, bro. Yeah, man, they love that. And you know, every time I came to the Philippines, when you carry that chocolate and stuff, that stuff, when you got a bunch, you get hit.
Yeah, I like chocolate.
And I had to carry that bag, man. I'm like, I ain't doing this again. But every time I turn around, she taught me to do it. Round train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. James Bond, 007. What's up, man? What's up? He said, much love from Cali, Bobby. And Lisa, I'm headed to Chicago as soon as PI reopens for business. Have boogie board and we'll travel. You'll hit the beach. Yeah, boogie board hit the beach. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I hear you, man. It's nice to come to the Philippines, relax, get in the waters, man, enjoy yourself, and all your troubles are eased away. Your mind's relaxed, your body. It's amazing how when you come to the Philippines, all that stuff you had on your mind and from the USA or wherever you came from, it just drops off, melts away. And all you're thinking about when you get here is relaxing, being with your lady, and having a good time. It's awesome. Round train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Who we got?
Smooth sound, he said. Sir Murphy, Sir Arthur with a full round table, Terry Fleming, but no Michael Coffee.
Michael Coffee, need some coffee. Michael's probably working today. You know, he works, sometimes he works a double shift and he works like 6-7 days a week. So if he's not here, he's probably working, doing some kind of nurse work. Let's go, Trey Bobby. What do we got?
Murphy Ace, the Queen destroyed another hard drive? No.
It's worse than the hard drive. She brought the whole system down. So what is you doing, Lisa D? What are you doing? And next thing I know, boom.
Something serious and only.
But she got it back up this time, so that gave her grace this time. Let's go, Round Train Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Murphy Hayes. He said, frontliner, Sir Mike is on the battlefield. Yeah, he's doing a job, man. Mike worked hard, man. He's got his 2 shots. That's the good thing about it. And, oh, by the way, guys, the Philippines is now giving vaccines to the frontliners now. So people like nurses, doctors, policemen, they got through with the elderly, so now they're doing the frontliner people. So that's very important so that everybody can be vaccinated. And to fight the virus, you have to have the frontliners vaccinated, because if you don't, the frontliners will get what? Sick. And so you have nobody to take care of those that are sick. So getting the frontliners vaccinated is very, very important. Let's go, Lizzie.
Anthony Likens, he said, the Queen said BobbieD was moving too slow, so she sped up. Speed him up a little bit.
She speeded way too fast, way too high, and she knocked down the she knocked down the computer, man. I don't know what. You all right? Need some tuba? Let's go. Roger, Bobby Lisi, One Nation.
Marvin, do you need a photo for the Queen Alexandra?
I think so. Send me one. Send me one, Murphy. And put
The
her
one that you're using for when you wash clothes.
and put her name on it, okay?
Father Queen. Anthony Liga is the queen about the chichipaya. BobbieD. BobbieD. BobbieD.
Oh man. This D, she's alright. You know, I understand this D.
You
She has
better understand me because I'm Korean.
you heard her say it. She told you what she said. She said, I better understand her or she'll bust my head. Get out of here, Lee. Let's go right there about Lizzie One Nation.
Mr. Steel Palm.
Mr. Steel Palm, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good
Welcome
to see
to
you.
the Love Train.
Welcome to the show, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you, man. All the nice stuff to you. You all right, man? So good to see. Hey, my name is BobbieD. This is Tuba Queen. They call her Lizzie D. And we're so happy to have you on the show, man. If this is the first time you're here, welcome. And if you would please, sir, hit the subscribe and like the show, man. Appreciate you, man. And this is what we call the Love Train.
Thank you.
Lizzie, where we reach out, teach out, preach out.
Peach out.
Preach out. I was saying preach out. You know, that's what we help one another. Round train, Bobby.
He said, hello, hi. Right in the Love Train with BobbieD and Lisa, this smooth sound with eyes on you. Steel Palm. I wonder what that really means.
I don't know. I'm not trying.
He's stealing a palm tree.
I'm not trying to find out. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes. He said, but some Filipinas are very smart and they will play you like a one-string fiddle on a hot August night. August night
Yeah,
at 11:59 p.m.
I don't know. Hold on. Go ahead, read it.
What is it?
Go ahead, read, Lisa.
Okay.
I better see.
Okay, ready to Love Train with BobbieD and Lisa, the smooth sound with eyes on. He said, I agree, Mr. Flamey. I too just want something different in a different place and area. Okay.
It's a neighbor across the street. I don't know what she out there now. Smoking cigarette. Okay, I had to see what's going on, y'all. I got some neighbors over there. They're pretty loud. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes, I agree. I just want something exotic and different change of view and new experience.
Well, you come to the right place, Murphy. You want to find a new environment, a new culture, and this is a good starting point. People here are friendly. They speak English, and it's almost, some parts of the Philippines is almost like the USA. So it's a good form of transferring from one country to another. However, you still retain some of the feeling and flavor of the country where you came from. So it's a good way to merge in from away from the USA to living outside the country. And some people love it. They've been there for years. Some people don't like it. You know, you may be the one that don't like it. You know, I don't know. It depends on what you do when you get here and how well you can deal with the differences and be flexible. A lot of people, as soon as they get here, they don't like it. They go back and they never come back. They bad talk the Philippines, you know, because they didn't have a good experience. But whatever I have found in life, that whatever you get out of something is what you directly proportional to what you put into it. You put good things into this Philippines and trying to get here, whatever, and enjoying your time, you have to get a lot out of it. You put nothing, I don't want to be here, and you complain about it, you'll get nothing out. Let's go around, train BobbieD, Easy One Nation.
Mr. Steel Pan, he said, no sound. Okay, we fixed
We're
that
back.
already.
They messed it up.
Murphy Hayes, I watch and subscribe to your channel and love the content. Pumpkin shows.
Okay, Pumpkin Joe, check out the show, y'all. Pumpkin Joe's. He's on YouTube.
Smooth sound. Oh no, I did not get sick.
Okay. Roger, everybody, Lizzie One Nation.
King Arthur, BobbieD, please keep Lisa D away from the computer.
Step away from the PC. Step away
from me.
From the PC. Do not touch the computer. Let's go. Roger, everybody, Lizzie One Nation.
Smooth sound. 2024, I want to be living there. I'm selling everything I own and be gone. I don't really have a family, so I'm not leaving anything behind.
Okay, that's a very adventurous thing to do. When you make up your mind you're going to leave the USA, your comfort of your own country, and move to a foreign country, I would, here's what I recommend. Number one, visit the country first. Number two, learn as much as you can about the country before you visit. And number three, when you get there, have an open mind. Okay, those three things I would do before I decide to make that decision to move, turn permanently, because a lot of people get here and do not like it. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby, easy, one nation.
Under groove, Murphy Hayes, old man revving the crowd up. Right, Sir Bobby?
Yeah, man, that's what they thought. That's what I thought, to put it like that. But when I met the family, that was the furthest thing from their minds. They were very happy. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation.
MJB, what's up? He said, what's up, Bobby and Lizzie?
Hey, man, we're doing good, man. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you, MJ. You all right, man? Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation.
Murphy Hayes, Sir Anthony, at almost 6 o'clock. Can spam is expensive.
Yeah, man, it's spam out here is a delicacy, man. People like spam, but I don't like it.
Yeah, it's almost 200.
Yeah, it's expensive out here, but I don't like it. At least he likes spam. I don't.
Lamont, he said, a good real estate partner in the Philippines is Lamuti to find a good place.
Huh?
Lamuti?
Lamuti, yeah. Yeah, you can go online and go to lamuti.com. I think it's lamuti.com or lamutiph.com, something like that. Anyway, but they have a lot of rentals. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of houses to sell or to rent as well. And their prices are pretty reasonable. And here's the thing about when you try to find a place here in the Philippines, guys, whether it is when you're a foreigner, what you have to your advantage is this, that you are a foreigner, okay? And that if you are a foreigner, the Filipino expect you to have what? Montai. And so they will give you preference. Please, Lisa D, I can't see the.
Just talk.
What are you doing? Leave the computer alone, Lisa D. Don't want no more trouble. She's messing with the settings again, y'all. Can you leave that alone?
Your clock is messed up.
Please just leave it alone.
Okay.
Right now. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, man, you have, when you get here and you're a foreigner, they're gonna want your money. So they'll make a deal with you. And what they do is, this is how you pay your rent out here. When you come out here, they want you to give they'll have like a 3-month deposit down, 3-month rent or 2-month rent. They're gonna ask you for 3 months. You can say, no, sir, I'm not gonna pay no 3 months. I might give you 2, but then they may take that. And they want 3 checks. No, they want that money cash up front, okay? First 3 months, cash deposit, they want that up front cash. Then for your next month's rent, once you get in, you have to give them at least 3 to 6 months check, blank check, or not blank check, but pre-written checks for the month. That's how they do it out here. So you'll need to have a checking account. Somebody asked about money order. They don't take money orders out here. They take checks, blank check. So you may want to when you get out and get your check account, or work an arrangement with the renter, with the landlord, saying, okay, I don't have a checking account. I pay you cash until I get one. Okay, something like that. But that's how they do it out here.
Let's go. Smooth sound. He said, Filipinos are like Hawaiians. They love spam.
Okay, I didn't know Hawaiians love spam. Right, Train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation.
Marvin Hayes, I hate spam. It's way too salty.
I don't like spam. I don't like sardines. I don't like spam. And
corned beef.
Look, they call it beef loaf out here, y'all. They don't.
It's different.
But okay, I'm telling you what, that beef loaf they got out here in the can don't taste good. She loves it. And the hot dog, don't do it. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Smooth. We said, just put brown sugar and honey on it, Mr. Murphy. Try it. It would take.
Fry it.
Fry it. It would taste just like bacon. Okay. I told you I could deal with it fried. It's okay fried, but I can't deal with it straight out the can. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, one nation.
Murphy Ace, this new smooth sounds. Thumbs up. Riding Love Train smooth. Yes, I thank the Lord all the time. My last surgery, I was 27 and I died on a table. He let me come back.
Right.
pictures.
So God has saved your life several times, and it's for a reason and for a season. So now it's up to you to find out what God wants you to do. And that rhyme. Let's go. Rhyme train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Smooth. America just sent the Philippines 15 million doses
That
of
is correct.
Covax.
That's correct. America has an abundance of vaccines. They have an overage now, so they're working with the WHO to determine what countries. And in fact, they just sent the Philippines several billions of doses, as you mentioned. They also sent some vaccines to some other countries, India, back in other areas as well, and they got a whole bunch more to send out for this month. So uh, I think that's a very worthy thing to do for America to help the smaller countries that just don't have the money to buy the vaccine. But here's what I think, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, as far as the vaccine is concerned, I truly believe that the country of China should contribute the vaccines, and not no China vaccine. They should buy Pfizer and Moderna, all the good stuff, and give it to these countries because they cost. That's just my opinion. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Lamont, so have you listened to the Cebu governor about the people COVID case deaths yesterday?
Yes. Here's the situation, guys. I have been previously telling you that the hotspot for as far as the virus is NCR capital in Luzon. It is now changed. The hotspot is Davao and Dumaguete. Those are the two major hotspots. Davao being in Mindanao and Dumaguete being in Visaya, and Luzon is a hotspot as well. But the NCR capital in Luzon is not a hotspot. So the virus is now getting higher here in Visayas and in Mindanao than it is in the NCR capital. So it's just constantly changing over and over. One area is hot, next area down. So they might be changing the lockdown procedures here again. We'll see. But Governor Gwen is doing a great job. I'm very happy with what she's doing. I'm not a citizen here. I can't vote for her, but I'm because I'm not a citizen. That doesn't make me not follow the rules here. So I have to follow the rules. So good to have a good leader like Governor Gwen in office. Let's go. Ryan Trey, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Santa man, let's go, Cebu.
That's right. Cebu is the place for me. I like Cebu. The first time I came here, I didn't like it, but I didn't like the Philippines at all. I was one of those guys. Remember I told you everybody come in don't like it? I was one of them. I want out of here. Too hot in this place. Every negative thing you can think of came out of my mouth about the Philippines. I was just like that. But the positive was this lady right here. When I met her, I said, okay, I'm coming back for you.
And I'm not going with you.
and I continue to do that because as I continue to go back, I started loving it. And you will too, if you give it a chance. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
King Arthur, BobbieD put boxing gloves and Lisa D's hands computer problem solved.
Lisa D she's a
what?
Can I finish my talk? She's a very adventurous type of person. She's curious. She's always trying stuff out, whether she knows it or not. She thinks she knows it. And a lot of times, because she thinks she knows it, she finds out she don't know it. But she always tries. And I like the part that she tries. You know, I'll never put her down for trying. Okay, because she tries. When some other people, I don't know, she'll try. You know, I give that credit to that. Yeah. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Joshua Moore.
What's up, Joshua?
BobbieD, how long have you been riding on a love train? I was hearing that the portion size of food you get in the Philippines is different. You ever had a Whopper in the Philippines? Was it smaller?
Okay, he's got
a lot of questions.
He's got 3 questions. Let's take them one at a time. Number 1, BobbieD.
Have you riding? How long?
BobbieD, how long have you been riding the love train? Okay, we've been riding. When we started this, we started the love train about 2 years ago now. About 2 years now. We've been riding the love train about 2 years now, and it's been awesome. I just started doing live streaming about 2 years ago. I wasn't doing live stream at all. And when it came out, live stream came out about 3 years ago. The first year I didn't do it at all, and I'm gonna tell you there was one reason why I didn't do it at all, because they blocked me, man. I'm gonna tell the truth.
I think this is your second account, right? You had the first account that they blacked also.
No, it's not. This is my only account.
Ah.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you what happened, y'all. I had this channel, right? And I don't know what happened, man. Next thing I know, I was trying to do a live stream and they blocked me because I had done some kind of violation or something. I don't know how I was doing, but they sent me an email saying you violated this. So I had to wait 6 months before I could do live stream. That's why everybody got ahead of me, because I couldn't do live stream, but still doing videos. But yeah, I've been doing live stream about 2 years now on riding a train. Okay, what second question was?
Oh, sorry. Is another question?
I was hearing that I was hearing that the portion size of food you get in the Philippines is different. It depends, Joshua, where you go. Portion sizes are smaller in certain places and they're larger in certain places. It depends on what restaurant or establishment you go in. But in general, I would say they are less than what you would expect in the USA. I don't know why, but that's just the way things are here. But I'm like you, Joshua. When I pay my money, don't come out here with no small bowl of fill my plate up. I'm paying for that. You gonna put half full my plate and I'm paying for it? But that's how they do it. And what's the last question? You ever had a Whopper in the Philippines? Was it small? Okay, now no, the Whopper is the same size in the Philippines. When you're talking about fast foods, the things that you find in the Philippines and the things that you find in the USA as far as fast food is going to be the same portion sizes. The only difference is this. In the Philippines, they cater to the locality and the foods that the people eat. Here in the Philippines, everybody eats what? Staple food is what? Rice. So every dish in Burger King or McDonald's, or whatever place you go to, there's going to be a rice dish associated with it, okay? Because they cater to the staple food of the vicinity you're in. Okay, so expect rice with everything you come out here with in fast food places. Okay, let's go. That's it. Is that it?
No. Smooth sounds. Lisa D, my girl wants to open a sari-sari. I will be cooking there. You come. I will make you eggs, grits, spam, and salon croquettes. Okay.
Croquettes.
Croquettes. Okay.
My girl wants to open a sorry. Okay.
That's nice.
Cooking it come. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice, man. Let us know where it's at. We'll check it out. Right, Jay, Bobby, DC, One Nation.
Yeah. Thank you, Monkey.
You got a donation for the nation. You said for a pair of boxing gloves. Lisa D, a pair of boxing gloves. Yeah. So she won't beat up the computer too bad. Oh, she trying to beat me up with it. Let's do it.
Thank you, Monkey.
Let's do it down for donation to the nation. I gotta do that, DD. Go down, all the way down, all the way down.
Where?
All the way down, Lisa D. Wait, right here. Check this out first, DD. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Monkey
Margaret.
Ranch.
King Arthur for the donation to the nation. More blessings.
One
What's love?
love.
Hey,
Get me some gloves.
yeah, we'll get these some. But I wanted to show y'all, we got some new, every time we get a new member, we're gonna do a dance. Let's bring a song in their name. Okay. So we got one for JT, we got one for Murphy Hay. Okay. If you do a membership, you get a dance for you. Okay. Let's go. Ryan Chain Body, let's see what we got.
Murphy Hayes. Now I love corned beef with mayo, pickles, and onions and white bread.
Mayo, not mayo.
Mayonnaise.
Mayo, pickles, onions.
Mayo.
Okay, corned beef. Okay, you got the corned beef that you have out there, that we have in the USA, Murphy, and the corned beef they have here is a totally different taste. Okay, I like corned beef hash in the US. I like it, grill fried and mixed up like that. But here is a totally different. The beef, in fact, guys, when you buy beef out here, right? You go to the store and buy some, it's very, very expensive. Okay, first of all. Secondly, the taste of the beef here is totally different from the taste of the beef in the USA. I don't know why. I don't know how. But do not come out here expecting to find you some beef ribs, whatever. It's gonna be like, yes, nah, I don't know what it is. Ride train by the One Nation. Who we got?
Smooth. He said it's been 16 years since I've been there, but I'm sure it's still beautiful there.
Oh yeah, it's still nice
16
here.
Years.
Things have changed, but if you haven't been here 16 years, things have been more modernized, a little bit more fast paced here than you remember. Let's go. Ride train by the One Nation.
Smooth said, just got a message asking how many operations have I had. The answer is 32 operations.
What? God bless you, my brother. And it's a testimony to the greatness of God. If you've undergone 32 surgeries and you're still existing and living on this planet Earth, God wants you to be alive and He wants you to thrive. And He has allowed you to almost go to the other side in that round. But you're here in the land of the living. And so now, my brother, you have to learn how to be giving. And that rhymed as well. God has you in the palm of His hands. And He has you here for a reason and for a season. Your job is to determine what must I do, Father God, to satisfy you. And that rhyme. Let's go round train by the DC One Nation under groove. Who we got?
Smooth. He said, Murphy, I have a video making that very same thing. Okay.
Talking about spam and mail. Let's go round train by the DC One Nation under groove.
Murphy Hayes, we get some fresh, nice new dancers.
Yeah, man. I tell you, every time I get a new member on a channel membership, I'm gonna get me a dance. Gonna be in your name, okay? And I might, the old one had to retire, but it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna get. We got to have too many. I can only have like 10 of them in there, so I can't have. So some of them, the old one, we had to kick out. Okay, I might have to kick James Brown out. Okay, let's go. Right, everybody. You see one nation of the group.
No, don't.
Don't what?
Don't kick him.
Why you like James Brown? What you like about James Brown?
Let's go. Marvin Hayes, he said, I grew up with that. My mother often made it, and I still love it. Is it right?
Okay, so his mother made him with spam. When I was growing up, they had it, but I didn't eat that much because I didn't like the taste. If it came out straight out the can, but she fried it, and I was all right with it. Let's go round train, Bobby. Let's see one nation out of.
Yeah,
that's it. Okay, guys, been reliving.
Real.
We got to go.
Go.
This is no. I'm sorry. Didi gonna do our closing comment.
Thank you so much, Monkey Ranch, for the donations for the nation. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Chichipaya, please hit that like button. And our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. If you're viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads around during the video. And we have a food drive this month, guys, and we will distribute it next Sunday. This coming Sunday for the group family
food drive.
Family food drive, and for the next Sunday is for the two families.
Okay, we're gonna have group food drive coming Sunday, right? Then the next 2 Sundays, we'll have individual, 2 single families, okay, separate families. Now, let me say this about the food drive. From this point forward, guys, if you're going to contribute to the food drive, uh, we want you to send it through PayPal or Western Union, okay? The reason being that we get your full amount that you contribute.
Yeah.
If you send it through here, they take 30% straight off the top. But we have been covering that 30%. Lisa D and I. So we actually been giving 100 a month. But when you add up all the 30% we've been covering, we've been giving way more than 100 a month. Okay. So we wanted you to let you know, if you contribute to the food drive, send it to Western Union or send it to PayPal. We'll probably find another way you can send it. That way they don't take the full 30% out. And we get the full amount you're trying to give. Now, if you send it to PayPal, we may use a few pesos here and there because when we transfer it to us, they'll take a few pesos out or whatever. But that's okay. They don't knock 30%, right? So let's do PayPal, BDIX004 at PayPal. Just send. In fact, we're going to simplify everything. Send it to one PayPal address, BDIX004 at gmail.com. Okay. Send it to that PayPal address. That's our PayPal address. And we'll get the full amount, okay? So hopefully I'm not inconveniencing anybody, but if you send us, if you send some, I'm gonna tell you straight up, if you say I want this to go to the food drive and you send it through this YouTube right here, guess what? It ain't going to the food drive. It's going to my pocket. No, because I told you, send it to PayPal or Western Union, okay? Because when you send it to here, through this YouTube button or whatever, they take 30% off. And so it's not really getting the full amount. Okay, let's go.
And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle, and download and enjoy all our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this number.
Hello?
You see, are you okay? You can go 1-800. Okay, call this number. Okay. Everybody with a vehicle have them. Thank you. Bye. I'm done.
Laughter Nation, we now have merchandise available for purchase. Check them out at lifeandfellBobbieD.com. Thank you. And we are
okay. Now they're gonna do our closing clips. We out, man. You know we got to go, man. You know what we do.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
They're too loud.
Thank you. Oh.
No.
All right,
We got to go. We gotta go.
She done messed me up again. All right, guys, it's been real. We got to go. This is BobbieD.
And the tuba queen, Lisa D.
Saying take care. God bless and peace.
Thank you for watching.